Are we rolling? Are we live right now? Probably not. I actually am almost certain my bitrate is too high. If we go here, yep, yo, what's good? We stream might not start because April Fools. The stream might not start because I'm incompetent. Okay, now Twitch bit rate limit. They have a bit rate limit of recommended maximum of 6K. This probably will be a short stream. But I already did my April Fool's bit. How about that thumbnail? I think it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty cool. Oh wait, we might get. Oh my gosh, we're actually going. Wow. Wait, wasn't. Huh? All right. Basically, we got some stuff to do today. Can we see the dog? The dog isn't here. Ho ho ho! Merry Christmas, guys! I have really bad news for Twitch chat. I still haven't set that thing that I promised I would set up. In all fairness, I haven't been expecting to do this for a while, but I promise I'll do it eventually. I promise. I pretty promise. I will do it. How do you feel about Invis getting a legendary and Reed getting an epic? I think I'm gonna execute someone publicly. No, that's a lie. Partially, it's no, it's not a lie. I'm so mad, man. Why? Okay, I gotta close out of Deadpool and Wolverine kissing. Why do I have that open? I had it open for assets, to be clear. I know why I had it open. But, like, it's cool, but, like, come on. Fortnite Save the World is going to be free to play in, like, 2 weeks. I already have it. I already have it free. If they make it like how it was back in 2018 when I was a child, and I can still feel like I'm a child, I'll play it. Because I used to play it a lot. But yeah, no, why would they do it? I just, I know. I play League of Legends. I have so many characters who I play who just don't get skins. But like, it's just insulting when his wife gets legendaries constantly next to him. Stream starts saying April Fools and now doing top 10 hottest men. We can do top 10 hottest men. Do we want to do top 10 hottest men really quickly? Just like off the cut of my jib. I'm down to do that, guys. What are we thinking? I should I remember why I had Twitch open. It's because I needed to change the title. So we're gonna have that open over there, and I'm gonna fix the fact that nothing is happening. Uh, top 10 hottest marble rivals men. Did it change? All right, beautiful. Let's open this back up so I can actually read the chat. Johnny is the hottest? I don't know. All right. Who's the hottest? Okay, by the way, this is my real ranking. If anyone's curious, this is also the timestamps in the video show this order. So I just thought that would be a funny detail. Blade's haircuts are immaculate. Actually, yeah, no, that's a stupid question. Reed is the hottest. and I'm not taking any other answers. Reed is number one. We're going Reed at top. I think this is pretty unquestionably another Doreen lover true. I mean, if you're asking me what I like in a man, I don't like manly men. Maybe that's just me. I think if Venom, I always want to know how like Venom feel. Like the goopy. I'm so curious. You think you would feel good? Would it like hurt? Gambit and Doctor Strange? Gambit might be three. I think Loki's up there for me. I think Venom's up there, but I think he's below. Hmm. Star-Lord. I actually do think Star-Lord is quite attractive. But more in a platonic sense. None I personally would want to have intercourse with that man. But he's up there. Def Bucky, not for me. Penny in the top 10 is Big E behavior. No, this is the real list. Penny in the top 10 was just so that I could do the bit of she's the size of a human mother, except way smaller. Penny, this is my real top 10. I was talking with my friends while I was making the video, and they definitely said it was Epstein behavior. Punisher? Nah. He's a little too generic. Johnny? Yeah, I'll put Johnny into it. That's not how you spell Marvel Rivals Johnny, but I don't really care. Oh, Tony. How could we not have Tony Stark? Moon Knight? I don't like Moon Knight. Namor? I don't like Namor. Deadpool's got a fat ass, but Daredevil has a fatter ass. So we're gonna do Daredevil. Adam is a pretty attractive guy. I feel like I put Adam lower than Venom. Iron Fist? I don't know. Cloak doesn't have legs. I like a man with like a body. I do think Doctor Strange is quite high. If I choose Banner, or if I choose Hulk, do I choose all the forms of Hulk, or do I have to choose one? I'm jingling my key. I gotta stop. Because I think regardless... You know what? Namor is pretty attractive. I'll put Namor. This feels like a comfortable list. I'm comfortable with this order, too. Maybe Venom above Star-Lord. Just because, like, I think you would feel very comfortable. Venom is comforting, Cap? I don't know if I like Cap. Marvel Rivals Cap specifically, I don't know. Maybe if he had, like, a skin for the classic design. Spider? Spidey has to be on this, but it's just Spider-Man. There's nothing there. This is one of the just Spider-Man. Mr. Fantastic Woman, if he stretches himself. He was number one on the list. If you watch till the end of the credits, you'd see that he was actually the sleeper top pick. So actually, you're a fake fan. Yeah, no, that messed up Cap drawing, that's the real number one. If you like Twinks and Spidey, I don't know. Spider-Man just doesn't scratch. He doesn't quite hit my marks. Look at his Bagman MVP. I mean, it's already difficult because I don't like men. But I think if I did like men, this would probably be the order I had. Personally, Mag's a little too old. Thing's a little too rocky. Mag's a little too old. Yeah. He's always hard. He would hurt. His skin is course. Hawkeye? No, fuck that guy. This is the straightest gay meeting ever? Yeah, you're going to a straight guy and you're asking him for his gay opinions. He's not going to have good ones because he's not gay. Like, that's on you. That's your decision. I think the only person who likes men on that list is Star-Lord. No, Johnny likes men. But yeah, no, I guess that would be it. You're wrong. I know you're wrong. I know you're wrong for a fact. Okay, we do have that Q&A thing from the Discord. So I'm actually going to pull that up. Guys, do you want to... Oh, fuck. Oh, wait. No, it already pinged the now streaming thing. No, I don't want to at here. Guys, I am doing the Q&A in a bit. So... I'm sure that'll get people here for a little bit. Thor could definitely pay off Kingpin's men. What does that mean? Why do you put pay in quotes? Thor? What? Johnny likes women too? Yeah, I mean, he's not he is not a homosexual man, but he is still into men. Johnny, trans and lesbian in a comic? I don't know. There was actually... I was gonna do a bit of the woke-tastic 4 in one of my videos, and I was gonna have bisexuals only. Bro's avoiding Blade? Let's look at Blade. Let's look at Blade right now. Okay, yeah, no, maybe I can... Maybe above Namor. You know what? Out of principle, I think I put Blade over Namor. When I walk into Doggo's Prawns Q&A, I'm waiting a little bit. So we're going to do the Q&A, and then we're going to... I don't know what we're going to do after. I was planning on playing whatever Landfall released today, but they didn't release anything. So now I'm kind of in a weird spot where I'm just kind of sad. I just... Oh, and by the way, for anyone curious about my top 10 hottest Sonic women... because that's what the original video is based on. Number 10 is the mom from the movie. Number 9 is Whisper, because I couldn't think of actual characters. Number 8 is Elise. Number 7 is Wave, which we share. We share Wave, just because I couldn't think of any other Sonic characters. Then 6 is Surge, 5 is Amy, 4 is Xena, 3 is Blaze, 2 is Rouge, and 1 is Vanilla. And I think it's a crime that Vanilla is 8 on that list. Play Overwatch? Wait, playing Overwatch is kind of hilarious. Guys, do you want to play Overwatch after the thing? I kind of want to play Overwatch after the thing. I think that's a really funny bit. Okay. We have a bunch of questions about me because I didn't do it when I was supposed to. This is supposed to be a charity reward. But I completely forgot. So I guess do you guys just want to run through this? Run through this really quick? It'll probably take not that long. What's the problem with Overwatch? Maybe would have been it probably would have been an April Fool's video that performs better. And I guess I don't know. I didn't really have any plans for this when I put it on the list. I kind of just needed filler. What is my favorite piece of media of all time? Either a life-changing movie or a game that grabbed you and never let go. A life-changing piece of media? I don't know, actually. That's tough. This is hard, man. I mean, Iron Man 1 is my favorite movie ever, so I guess Iron Man 1, because it did kind of set me on this path. Favorite shirt? I got a lot of sweaters. If you've seen streams when I have the camera on, which I don't have on right now because I don't have a good camera setup here. Well, just one of those sweaters. My hair color, my hair is brown and my eyes are like a blue-green. This might take a long while. Will I ever cover Will your videos ever cover other games than Rivals? Yes. I want to do non-Rivals games. Guys, this is a fun announcement. Over the summer, we're doing fighting game summer. I'm gonna get into a Say Jam Slam. So I'm gonna stream fighting games. Nobody's gonna want to watch it. Everyone's gonna hate it. But it's gonna be awesome. What games? Probably Street Fighter. Because I've heard Street Fighter's good. So we're gonna do that. We're maybe gonna do some 2XKO. Do I enjoy Rivals? I love Rivals. I just don't play it because I don't have time. I promise I actually like Rivals. Guilty Gear Strive? I don't know if I'm going to play Strive. Invincible Verse? I will play Invincible Verse. That's a good point. Mortal Kombat, perhaps? I don't know about Mortal Kombat. You know what? Maybe we'll take suggestions. We'll get there when we get there. What kind of woman is your type? I think me and Atlas have a very similar type. Hollow Knight? It's not a fighting game. Avatar fighting game? Wait, I would play an Avatar fighting game. Is that real or is that just like you're saying that? But because I would play that. I like, I like an older woman. I like a kind woman. Voice is very important to me. I want a woman who sounds like kind of a deeper voice. I think would be nice. It's basically anything Atlas has said. Generally, I silently agree with, but I'm not gonna be. It would be weird if I was weird about it. Hollow Knight is a fighting game, not a physical battle, but a mental one. What happened to Problem with Deadpool? I still had other things I wanted to say about him, but I kind of felt like I was milking it. So, Injustice? I don't know if I'll play Injustice. Maybe. I've heard that it's a lot of zoners, and I really hate zoners. So I'm probably not going to do that. Who's my actual main in Marvel Rivals, and what are your thoughts about implementing the 40% ult charge generation nerf? Like Overwatch has? Okay, first off, I main Fantastic and Penny, but mainly Fantastic nowadays. Low-key zoners suck. True, I agree. That's why I don't want to play Injustice. Yeah, no, I play Fent and ult charge generation. I don't know if I want to further nerf it just yet, because we did just nerf it by like 20%. I think it's like a wait to see how this change settles, and then I'd be totally down to try this. What archetype do I play? Heavies. I play grapplers. I play heavies. I guess technically I play a Shoto in. It's like the everyman's, right? In Yomi Hustle, I play the Shoto character. The Atlas powers. Not this Atlas. It's a different Atlas. Who do you main in DCIs? Guys, can I be real? I really hate DCI. I hate the DCIs jokes with a burning passion. With a passion too hot for me to be I'm embarrassed to say how much I hate DC Allies. I think it's corny as hell. And it's really unfortunate. Probably Plastic Man though. Because I think he's funny. Why do you like Mr. Fantastic? Because I think he's funny. Mr. Fantastic makes me laugh when I play him. He makes me laugh more than any other character. I low-key think the DC Allies joke is corny and annoying to hear about. I think it's corny when content creators do it. If it was just like a Reddit thing, I'd be like, okay, that's a Reddit thing. Kimaru, what are you doing? Every Fent skin in MR. Wedding is a 10. Dad skin is an 8. New skin is like a 6 because it could be better. Every other skin is a reskin. Oh wait, Future Foundation? 7. I like the satire. Yeah. Do you know about anything about DC Comics? I know nothing about DC Comics at all. I don't know anything about comics. I'm gonna be honest. If you could add a Marvel character to the game, who would it be? I don't know anything about Marvel Comics. Nova would be cool. I know Nova. I like the stupid slander compilations. I don't know. I haven't seen any, but it's 2026. Why are we doing slander compilations? Nova would be cool. Villains would be cool, and I think that's kind of in my books. The spot, I think you could do fun stuff with. Based on your Discord bio, it sounds like you either want to attend slash currently attending slash graduated from Yale. What is it that you want to study? Okay. This is a lie. Guys. Okay, it's gone because I'm not... Okay. So my Discord bio is I'm going to be the #1 Yale student. I need to explain this joke. But to explain this joke, I have to close out of some fucking Chrome tabs. Jesus Christ. Guys, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Crawford Arno. There will be... yeah, take notes. This is Crawford Arno. He is a TikTok, Instagram sensation. I have known this man since I was 2 years old. He did a Deku cosplay. This is where I get my profile picture from. I think Deku is really funny. like the Deku voice, I think it's hilarious. And so that's why I'm Crawford Midoriya. And he goes to Yale, so instead of being the #1 hero, we're gonna be the #1 Yale student. Look up Renee Rapp Trust. I don't know if I do trust you, but I'll still look it up. That's just a blonde woman. What do you... Okay. Cool. I guess. A content creator who doesn't have Nitro on Discord? Hell no. I'm not big enough for it. So. Someone said, what's the problem with Discord? And I totally skipped it. Probably the pedophiles and grooming, I would say. How did you first get into content creation, and why did you do Marvel Rivals content specifically? I wanted to do content creation for a really long time, since I was in like 5th grade. And I just kind of, it took me a bit, but I started doing it. I think if any of you, real hot tip for anyone who wants to get into shorts or any other content creation, Johnny Razor's video, that's a really good video to watch. And I did Rivals specifically just because I felt so passionately about the fact that the game was good, but it just had a lot of problems. And so that's kind of just what I ended up talking about. If you had to make a 2-2-2 comp, but only with characters you enjoy playing and all my mains, who's your favorite musician ever? That's tough. Because I can't give a chud answer. I have to give a real answer. Give me a moment. I like... That is a tough question. I don't listen to a lot of people very deeply. Probably the singular person who I listen to the most consistently is like Ace of Hearts. But I can't say Jacob Alfred. That's... No. You like Pokemon? I do like Pokemon. What's popping? We're doing anniversary stuff. Because it's technically the 1-year anniversary of me making my channel, even though I didn't do anything for like 4 months. I can see your sick Lopunny RP Discord. No, I'm in normal Discords, I think, for the most part. Favorite song of Ace of Hearts? I like Queen of Everything. I think it's a good song. You know what? I will say it. It is Alfred, because I'm going to be honest with myself. I like Ace of Hearts. And it is, yeah. I like Queen of Everything, because it's about his divorced wife. Because he's divorced. Or it's probably not about his wife, but it could be. Carpenter Brut Trilogy is an insane album. I'll add it on the list. I have a lot of people who I listen to in a very shallow level. JFrog Guys Discord, how awesome. I don't know why I'm in that. I think I needed to check something. I'm in a lot of content creator Discords. Unlimited Bacon. We'll get to Unlimited Bacon. That was from a while ago. Anyways, 2-2-2 combo with only characters I play. So it would be Fent and Penny. Probably Rocket 2. So you'd have the Rocket and Fent team up. I guess Invis is my next most played support. Strange is my next most played tank. So you get Invis Strange. Then we just need like one duelist. Who's my next most played duelist? Iron Man? I don't know. The duelist would be really bad. 2020 Minecraft or 2018 Fortnite? Give me 2019 Fortnite Save the World. If I can play Save the World, it's Fortnite. If I can't, give me... Actually, no. Put the Minecraft a year earlier. 2020 Minecraft is when we got a lot of weird people. How would you balance Rivals? Every 2 weeks. I think a consistent 2-week balance schedule, whew, that's a good thing. That's good. If I want more divorce music, listen to A Moon-Shaped Pool by Radiohead. No, my friends make fun of people who listen to Radiohead, so I can't listen to Radiohead. My mom said I'm not allowed to. I'm sorry. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's the main thing I would do to balance, because I just think balance is about feeling fresh. And I think 2 weeks is so much better than a month. The worst designed Marvel Rivals character, gameplay-wise or visually. This was actually... I saw some of these before. This is one I saw and really thought about. How was a video of all time? Thank you. I really appreciate it. I worked hard on it. Black Panther? No. I think it might be Wolverine. Because Wolverine also has the addition of, like, he looks bad. Like, people don't like how Wolverine looks in Marvel Rivals. So I think when you combine that with the fact that his gameplay is so polarizing and not very fun to fight, it might be Wolverine. A new character does not make a new season to balance patches? True, because a new character is... Because balance affects everyone. I don't know. I was going to try to drop something. Well, they're just wrong? Wait, are we talking about the same video, Seth? I hate Wolverine to play and I hate Wolverine to fight? Yeah, I think Wolverine is pretty not amazing. He also doesn't really fulfill the brawl. I don't know. You have Deepwoken as one of the Discord servers you're in, but you've never mentioned it. What is your opinion on the game? For those who don't know, Deepwoken is, I like to describe it as the Elden Ring of Roblox in the most literal way possible, because it is based off of FromSoft games. I think Deepwoken is a magical experience, and it is maybe the Roblox game that feels the least like Roblox. I don't play Roblox that much anymore because they kind of made it bad. But I played a lot of Deepwoken. Deepwoken was like £5. I'm too poor for that. Deepwoken in its peak was so fun. And then it's gone to shit a little bit. But I think it's got a very special place in my heart. Top 5 Roblox games? Maybe one day. Who do you think... Okay, I don't know what this means. Who do you think could unreasonably learn to kickflip? Like, my gut intuition tells you they can't, but they probably could. What does this mean? Does this mean because it's like, who do I not think could kickflip, but I'm like, maybe. I don't know. Obama? Like, he's old as shit, so I feel like he couldn't, but like, maybe he does. Yeah, then the entire dev team was, oh, yeah. Oh, which hero could kickflip? Wait, but it still says unreasonably. I feel like Squirrel Girl could probably bullshit her way into a kickflip. But, like, Looking at her, hell no. What's Sterling's favorite toy from Cam? All right, now we're getting to real questions. We're getting to Sterling questions. Sterling does not like to play with toys. He never has liked to play with toys. What he does like to play with is trash and scraps and cardboard. He loves cardboard. We used to have these like paper bowls we would feed him out of, and he would just like bite into them and leave like teeth marks on it and like kick it around. I guess he had like a, you know, like the cord you tie a robe with. Favorite trash? I mean, probably those paper bowls. He had a like a robe cord that he would play tug of war with Oscar, who is my other dog. So yeah. Do you think they'll ever add a speedster to Rivals? I think it'll take a while. Oh, this guy's timed out. Oh no. Yeah, it'll take a little bit. Quicksilver? I know Quicksilver, but like I don't know. Like I don't think he's like at the forefront of this is gonna be a character. When you say we, who's the other individual? It's everyone, I imagine. I don't know what I'm saying we to. As a squirrel girl enjoyer? Yeah. Which character in Rivals would you fuck, marry, kill? No women. Marry Fantastic. Fuck Loki. Kill Hawkeye. I guess. I don't know. Silver Surfer speedster support. Is he a speedster? I mean, I guess, but I don't think he doesn't feel like a speedster in spirit. How would I season Jeff? Guys, I'm white as hell. What are we doing? Ask it. You want my opinion on how I season my food? I take it to the person who knows how to cook, and I say, hey, help me, please. I don't know. Probably how... I mean, I would... Jeff's like a weird fucked up animal thing. I vaguely know how to season like a brisket. I would probably do the same thing, because that's the thing I had most experience doing. He's faster than Quicksilver? Okay, yeah, and Superman races the Flash regularly, but if I said Superman was a speedster, that doesn't feel right. You know what I mean? I would only eat Halloween, Jeff. The purple does look a bit more appetizing. I don't know why. Those races are for charity? Okay, solid JJ. He can still fly really, really fast. Whatever. Which character in DC allies do you absolutely despise? All of them. Because I don't like, because I'm just weird. What is the least popular game I play? Probably... I mean, I've been wanting to get back into Gungeon, but I haven't done it yet, because Gungeon is about to turn 10. It's probably just some roguelike that I kind of play sometimes. And no one else plays. I don't know, that's a hard question, because I just don't play too many games right now. Favorite part of the community? It's Cam. I like Cam the most. Rate your favorite Agents of Atlas members? Jimmy Woo. I guess Lin Lei. Amadeus Cho. And then put everyone else in the trash. That's probably not true, but like I can't think of it. What? No, Miss Marvel. I think she's all right. I'll probably play her in the fighting game a little bit because she can stretch. Rank these Marvel teams based on how much you like the representation in the game and how much you want the members to add in the game. I don't know some of these, so I'll just do them in order. Avengers, they're fine. We got the main Avengers. X-Men, too many X-Men. Get the muties out of the game. Fantastic Four. Would we add Franklin? I don't know. I don't read comics. I guess they're fine. I like them all. So, yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy. I guess there's some we could have. I don't know who the Midnight Suns are. Kill all Agents of Atlas. I don't know who the Defenders are. I don't know who the Inhumans are. But I guess I would want the Midnight Suns and Defenders and Humans so that I would know who they are. I guess. If Guangguang is the father and Jiyoung is the son, who is the Holy Spirit? Either Miller Ross, Aiden Ross's half brother, or the more sensible answer is Danny Koo, because he's more in charge than either of them. Midnight Suns are Blade, Moon Knight, Strange, and Elsa. We have Midnight Suns. Then we have them. Then I don't want any more Midnight Suns. We have 4 of them. Why do you like the power of stretch, which is similar to shapeshifting? No, I just like it because it's funny. Because Luffy is funny, and Plastic Man is funny, and Reed Richards is funny. Makes Marvel Rivals content for a living, knows nothing about Marvel. Yeah, and I'm sure most Overwatch creators don't know anything about Heroes of the Storm, but they're doing just fine. You know? Who's winning March Madness? Guys, I don't know anything about football. Basketball. Man, that's a really bad fumble. That was horrendous. Guys, I'm sorry. I know about Heroes of the Storm. Okay, and you're not an Overwatch content creator. Favorite plant from Plants vs. Zombies? I used to play Plants vs. Zombies on my thick-ass Macintosh, the family computer, on a disc. And I used cattails. How do you feel about Miss Marvel replacing Mr. Fantastic in Marvel games and Marvel stuff in general? Death penalty, execution for everyone involved, kill them all. That's all. It will be awesome in when Tokon releases and they inevitably put the Fantastic Four in because it's a 4-on-4 tag fighter. I'm going to run Miss Marvel and Mr. Fantastic. I'm going to have 2 stretchers, and it's going to be very funny. And I'm going to laugh, and I'm probably going to lose. Has Rivals made you interested in reading the comics? No, but I do want to read the Rivals comics. That's actually the only comics I want to read are the ones that are actually Marvel Rivals related. Because I kind of want to make a video about them, but I just haven't read them. Do you think Rivals will ever be balanced? No, but that's fine, because perfect balance isn't possible. I think it's going to be in better states as the devs learn. I don't think they're going to Fant and Tokon. No, they're going to add the Fantastic Four. They're you like reading? I like reading some. I've been reading One Piece over the course of like a while. And comics are like that. They're like One Piece. No, there's no way they don't add the Fantastic Four to Tokon. They're a group of 4, and it's a 4-on-4 fighter. That's like the easiest. That's like the biggest get possible, no? What are characters that should never be top tier? Blade, and all the characters who have been constantly S tier for the entire lifespan of the game. And I think other than that, it's kind of fine. I think people would whine if Squirrel Girl in her current state was top tier, so I guess not her either. Probably Panther. I think Panther causes a lot of frustration when he's good. Yeah. What non-Rivals game would you make content about regardless of popularity or view count? Probably Teamfight Tactics. I play a lot of Teamfight Tactics. It's probably one of my more played games. But no one would care. I would do variety. I don't know. I can't stick to one game for all that long. Have I indulged in Marvel Rivals fan fiction, and do you plan on doing so when I inevitably release my Iron Fist, White Fox, Luna Snowfic in the near future? I'm not reading anything about the Agents of Atlas. But I think it would be very funny if I made an account on a fanfiction website as A.G. Sterling and then read my viewers' fanfiction and left comments on it. So they know I think that would be extremely funny. Because I know there's some people who have their like fanfiction accounts linked in their Discord bios. Guys, it would be so funny, right? Dude, what if you're like some fanfiction writing, realistically a woman, and you go and you check your comments, boom, A.G. Sterling. That would be so funny, right? Dude, it would be like your teacher finding your whatever. It's so funny, right? I think it's a good concept. It would be. I think about doing this regularly. It's just like every time I see it, I think it would be so funny, right? I don't think you can have Fant or Miss Marvel, especially since they picked a version of her where she's just stretch girl. Okay, but like, I think you can have multiples of an archetype. I think you can have multiple, and if they don't have the Fantastic Four, they're stupid. We're ranking what? We already did men. That's actually an outdated title. But this is the ranking in case you're curious. We have women on top and men on bottom. I'll zoom in. I'll just do Control Plus. For anyone who wasn't there, this is the top 10. One at the top, 10 at the bottom. But we are doing something else now. Go away, Riot Client. I'll just leave that here for anyone curious. Would you rather Mr. Fantastic becomes perm ban or gets nerfed into the ground? Perm ban because I could just play quick play. Some versions of Miss Marvel where it's some kind of crystal, not actual skin. I don't know. Do you have any major plans for content and channel in the near future? Probably more long form videos. Just like the one I posted today. What's the list for it? I should add a title. Good point. Top 10 hottest women. Probably set in stone. Top 10 hottest men. I'm open to new ideas. And then we extend this. How do we just have that there? W Johnny, top 10 hottest men. Love my melanated queens. I don't think you can be talking like that. I don't know if I could be talking like that. Maybe you can be talking like that. I feel like I would get in trouble with the community if I said that. I don't know. I already feel like I'm on a little thin ice for anyone who doesn't get the joke in the video I posted today. But yeah, more long form videos I'd like to do. Why did you start creating content and what kept you going? What viewers did you like the most? And was there a friend who started or who helped you start making content? And I do know I'll be found in an alley if I don't do a Doki Doki Literature Club video. I'll do it when the game turns 10 in like a year. I'm going to head out. See you. Have a nice stream. Thank you. I started creating content because I wanted to, because I grew up in the age where being a YouTuber is cool. I kept going. I don't really know why. I just kind of did. I think Yuri was a viewer I liked very much. Anyone who commented consistently from the start was someone who I liked. And that's just kind of how it is. Do you think they're going to add Gavrilo Princip to Rivals? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Probably not, if I don't know his name. Has it even been a year? It's been a year since I made the channel, not since I started uploading videos. So, I think it's cooler to have my anniversary on April Fool's than it is to have it on August 23rd. Or whatever the day is. So we're doing it today. DC allies will happen? Probably. I think people want it enough that they're probably gonna do it. I don't know if it's gonna be good. Are we streaming Evo when that starts? Wait, is Evo happening? Wait, Shredder, when's Evo happening? Will you rate every hero based on the peak and their lowest? Like based on their strongest and based on the weakest they've ever been? Like what do you mean rate? Like do you mean like a tier list? That could be fun. Beginning of May? Oh, that's like wait, no. I think I'll be doing my finals in the beginning of May. Or maybe I won't. No, I think I'm like in my finals at the beginning of May. Damn, first, nah. No, I definitely have finals from the first to the third. Will we get another long form video? Any topic would be cool. We probably will, but they're probably going to look a little different just because the long forms that I do before take a million years to put out. So I'll probably have like gameplay in the background because it's hard to do a lot of editing. I don't know. But I have a couple ideas. Do you have any plans on ever playing Warframe? Only if they sponsor me, because I know they hand out sponsors like hotcakes. Heads or tails? Flip a coin. Okay, fuck you, Siri. You're useless. Tails. I could stream Evo in stage. I mean, I'd totally get distracted. I know for a fact I would get distracted. What's my favorite cheese? Probably Swiss. What's my favorite video game and why? I had planned to talk about my favorite video games, but I don't know whatever happened to that. It's Hi-Fi Rush. It is just a very good game for me specifically. I think it's just perfect. I love it to pieces. Wowzers. Yeah, raise the prices. Close the game studio. Guys, we need more small studios winning awards. Close the small studios that win awards. Like, come on, Xbox. I just think they don't like money. I think they hate money. No, I think they hate long-term money. They love their short-term benefits. I can make Mr. Fantastic different from Miss Marvel and Tokon. You can have multiple characters that stretch. Think about how many different sword fighters are in some fighting game. You can have them be different. It's possible. You know, Ball with Storm on the list? I just don't like women that are super generic. I don't know. I do think she's attractive, though. Why is cheese the best food? Is this Charlie from Always Sunny? I guess it goes on a lot of stuff. I don't know. 80 billion to AI? True! And was added instead of Miss Marvel. I don't think it's... Is it really that hard for them to have two stretching characters? I don't think so. Have you ever played a Armor Core game or Mecha Break? No. I just kind of have it, I guess. I think AJ Sterling is live. True. One day I'm gonna just have all the mods get promoted, and I'm gonna actually have them be moderators. But there's not enough happening to warrant that or need that, so I'm not motivated enough. AI bubble is slowly collapsing, very slowly. Well, I think isn't it also OpenAI is going public, and so they want to get rid of their real money losers, and so I think that's the reason Sora's shutting down. But also, the AI bubble collapsing is just gonna, like, it's still gonna be there. It's just gonna also be more expensive. Like, the .com bubble, we still have .com. So it's just gonna be, like, all the bad uses are still gonna be happening. It's just gonna be that, like, nothing good is happening. Maybe RAM will get cheaper, but I don't think it's gonna be, I don't know. I really have no knowledge of what a bubble collapsing actually does. But all I know is that it's usually bad. Even if there's a petty part of me that wants it to happen. Ms. Marvel is a grappler? Fuck. Don't make Fentazoner. If you make Fentazoner, I take my own life. Does Invis Legendary even have unique sound effects? It does on the shield. It has a couple. Which pisses me off. A lot. Is DC Allies a good idea? Probably. I guess. Favorite Pokemon? Probably Clefairy. I like Clefairy a lot. You gotta say in Minecraft, bro. In Minecraft, I will just be very disappointed. We gotta get the other teams before DLC. True. I mean, we got, you know, 3 months until the game comes out. If I was in control of the entire Marvel Rivals balance team, who would be the first characters you buff, rework, and nerf? Buff Fent just a little bit, just a tiny little bit, to make me happy. Nerf Groot. He's been too good for too long. Nerf his ult. Speed. It's too fast. And I wouldn't rework anyone. Would like to mention that Rita's a professor and Sue's a student. You know what? They really did make Rita Predator, huh? Omega buff Fent? No, don't Omega buff him. Just little touch-ups. Little touch-ups. What is a bad anime in your humble opinion? Rent a Girlfriend. The main character talks about how he thinks his girlfriend having sex with another man is hot in the first minute. And people act like it's not a cuckold anime. The guy gets... his girlfriend has sex with another man. And he's like, damn. That's kind of... Huh. And he's not a cuckold? I'm sorry. Pissing me off. Have you seen Doom versus Doomfenshmirtz rap battle? No. Reflections of the Mangaka? True! Yeah. Don't Omega buff. Favorite Eugenics song? That's tough. Probably like, what's it called? What's it called? I don't want to say where it is because that might be a spoiler for some people. Crazy Days and Bolt of Lightning are technically, it's in the same fight. So probably that. Have I played Hollow Knight and Silksong? I've played both of them. My favorite boss / area? Gosh. That's tough. My worst Marvel Rivals take? I've had a couple takes that people hate. I don't think Hawkeye should have his one shot, but I think people are kind of getting around to that being an objective truth. What is my worst Marvel Rivals? I've said things in videos that people hate, right? Will I make a video on why I don't like reworks? That'll probably be the next long form. I want Torch need a legendary. True! He's so right for this. That's my hot take. I don't think that's hot. Two drones being bad? I think Adam's flight being bad was hotter. Because I'm willing to admit that I've simmered down on two drones a tiny bit. Because no, I don't think my take for two drones is hot because I didn't like it because people annoyed me by saying it constantly, and then I said I don't think it's going to be very good. And objectively, Ultron is still kind of shit. So I don't know. Self-shield? No, everyone... I don't think there's anyone saying self-shield was a good idea. I guess not all skill expression is good skill expression. I think a lot of the community kind of just thinks the harder the better, but I think that, like, sometimes it's bad when a character has it in, like, unhealthy ways. I don't know. I hate Thor. Actually, I think Thor's a piece of shit no matter what. Okay, yeah, Hollow Knight, Silksong. I play a lot of randomizers. It's not cohesive in my mind what areas are. I like Trobio a lot, I guess. Which fighting game is your favorite? Probably Yummy Hustle, but that feels like a cheat answer. I like Thor, fuck you. Just kidding. But also fuck you. I played a lot of Skullgirls, but I was really bad at it. You're a randomizer player? I am. I love roguelikes. And randomizers are just roguelikes. Yeah, well, fuck you. I guess so. Will we be covering Guilty Gear Solid 2.0? Probably not. How would I change Mr. Fent? I would make the decay passive, or the decay part of the team up, and being able to go over 100. I would not add automatic go up. I would make it so once you go over 100, you start to decay. So you don't have like those situations where you're at like 95 elasticity, but you really got to use your right click right now. And so it's like, I'm going to waste a bunch of stuff. I would maybe give him a way to spend elasticity that isn't big mode so he can't control it. Maybe his shift could like go based off your elasticity too. That way, if you want to stay small, you can like choose to not go big. I would maybe make the going big animation also have like a hitbox with damage. I think that would be nice. Because you kind of lose uptime when you're doing it. If I could remake High Guard, how would I make it better? More players, make it a MOBA. That's it. Just more people and make it a MOBA. If I ever make a game, could I pay you to play it on stream? I would probably play it for free, but I'll take money also. I don't know. I know we have like a good few game developer people. And like, I'm a YouTuber. I could be a publisher. I'm willing to do that. If you're willing to have a publisher that doesn't have a lot of reach. Make High Guard a first-person version of Deadlock? Yeah, I guess so. Also make the characters more interesting. Make the characters actually have character. That's the most important thing. Just have the characters have better voice acting, direction. The actors are fine, just the direction. Have abilities feel cooler. Just have the characters actually feel like real. Would you ever make a game? I don't think so. I think I'm too busy. But I would be interested in like publishing, maybe. Because I know that's the thing a lot of YouTubers do. Why did that one guy from High Guard have a low taper fade? Okay, that was kind of funny. It was pretty funny. No games but unlimited bacon, or games and no bacon? You got it wrong. It's would you rather have no games but unlimited bacon, or unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games but no games. And I would choose games, unlimited games but no games, because I'm just kind of curious what that would mean. I would want to know. Sterling sponsored Sterling Rivals? I guess. I didn't get that wrong. I asked. You. This is just your question. No games unlimited bacon or no games and no bacon? I guess I would choose the unlimited bacon. In that scenario, I didn't realize that you were genuinely asking me a question that was incorrect, and that was intentional. PS3 is games but no games. Switch 2 is games but no games. What shirt are you wearing? I'm wearing a sweater right now. It is kind of like a brownish color. It's very comfortable. I like sweaters a lot. What's your opinion on Jamaican cuisine? I have not had it, but I'm sure it's very wonderful. Can I please pet Sterling? No, he's in a different state. How are you doing lately? I'm doing fine. I'm very busy, but I'm doing all right. What made Torch good? Being hard to hit and being able to shoot more often. I assume you made would Blade meta be better than the Gambit meta? No, Blade meta would be terrible. If Blade is meta for... You know how Invis Woman was like B tier for a while and no one really cared about her, but then she was S tier and everyone fucking hated her? If Blade was made S tier, everybody would hate Blade. Nobody would like Blade. What's the best and worst cuisine? British cuisine is the worst. And Italian being the best feels boring, but I don't know. I like barbecue. Big barbecue guy. I grew up in the South. What are you doing for April Fools? This, I guess. That's kind of a bad question. I'm answering this after I've done the stuff for April Fools. Which character do you feel its design helps being fair and best balance? So if the character is fair, probably Widow and Hawkeye. Anyone as snipers. Brawl meta is way better than poke or dive. You say that because we haven't had a brawl meta yet. when we have a brawl meta, like a real brawl meta, you'll know. What's the best and worst Lord icon? I don't know a lot of the animated ones because I've just been playing with them a lot less. How would you give Rocket Danger? What do you mean by give rocket grenades? You say that a lot. I notice you saying that a lot. Don't think I don't see you in other people's comment section talking about giving rocket grenades. What does this mean? That's just such a vague thing. Because like do you just mean like a Call of Duty grenade? Do you mean like a different kind of grenade? Like that's so vague. I don't know. I also feel like Rocket's kit. I like how Rocket's kit is. I don't think he needs it. Rocket to have more burst damage? I don't think Rocket needs. Rocket has fine damage. Rocket has absolutely fine damage. Maybe as a team up, you could get a grenade, but I don't think I would add it to his base kit. I like Reed as he is. Favorites in the server: Cam, McNamjam, Healer. How'd you make Fent a character in Tokon that isn't very similar to Miss Marvel? You can do it. You can make sword fighters different. You can make gun characters different. You can make stretchy characters different. I wouldn't know how because I don't know how to design fighting game characters, but someone does. Have you played Rayman Origins? I haven't. If your bit wasn't what's the problem with, what would you want it to be? I wouldn't want a bit if I didn't have what's the problem with, because I don't want to be known as the what's the problem with guy. Like 6 years down the line. You know how Soundsmith has to deal with being the stereotype guy? Okay, I'm sorry, I haven't played Rayman Origins. I played like a Rayman mobile game on my phone when I was 8. Hulk and Rocket team up. Banner gives Rocket a gamma grenade. Maybe, I don't know. Make him a zoner then? No! I want my cake and I want to eat it too. He can't be a zoner, but he has to be in the game. Because Torch has to be the zoner. No, you can't. No, Torch is the zoner. So you can't have Fent and Torch being zoners because they're intended to be played together. Weapon reskins in TF2 have... Weapon reskins in TF2 have always seemed like a strange case to me. So Rushdown Fent? Rushdown Fent would be awesome. What type of character would you make Fent then? Well, I guess Miss Marvel's already a grappler, so a Shoto. Penny was a zoner? You can have multiple characters be a zoner. With how many characters are in the game, you, like, mathematically, you could just... No, I don't think you would make both stretchy characters grapplers. Yeah, no, if Penny... What the fuck? If Penny and Fantastic are zoners, that means both of my mains and rivals are zoners. And I would have to play zoners, and I would hate myself. Can you read comics on stream? I don't know if I can. I probably won't, because maybe we'll do a group reading of the Rivals comics. But probably not Marvel comics. Is Squirrel Girl annoying? She's my favorite character, but everyone says she's a bottom tier. I imagine that's what supposed to mean. I don't think she's actually that bad. I just don't play characters who really... I mean, I guess when I'm playing Penny, she's annoying, but that's just, like, she's kind of an anti-Penny character. We don't want another 2XKO where there's a million zoners. No, that's not 2XKO. There's no million of anything in 2XKO because the game has no characters. Even if that game is Rushdown slop. Yeah, Injustice is the one where there's a million zoners. Injustice is the one where I hate myself. Do you think they will add Miles Morales kind of characters? Like Echo? Like similar? Maybe. They had a statement on Miles-esque characters. 2XKO is a banger Spirit Box song? I do not know what that means. Do you think small characters like Jeff and Rocket should be tanks? Probably not. It's probably a bad idea. The band? I have no idea. I made a song for 2XKO. Huh. Was it Two Hearts Beat? I don't know. I don't know. I just think small characters as tanks, like, it's a cool concept, but I just don't think. I don't think the people are ready for that. Because I think you can only get obnoxious characters when you make small people tanks. Ties That Bind, that's what it's called. Yeah, I like Ties That Bind. But it would be the most obnoxious character in the game. Just a short Irish man. Yeah, imagine if Torbjorn was a tank. I know he's not Irish, but like, just imagine. What's your ideal hero to add to the game for each role? The Spot as a, so I said the Spot and Nova, which I guess leaves the Vanguard. Punch Up. Yeah. The Wall. I think people would get mad. People get mad when they added like they just I don't know. I want obscure characters, but I don't think people actually want obscure characters. And I think it's really unfortunate. Like people complained when they added like Angela. Like they said, I don't know who this is. But I want more obscure characters, so long as they're not members of the Agents of Atlas. My favorite outfit in the game, Wedding Mr. Fantastic. If you know any comic outfits for Mr. Fantastic, dude, I wish the lab coat was a little longer. They haven't added cosmic character. Yeah, the Mosaic universe has not gotten a single new character. Can we get a new? Can we just get a season based on the Mosaic universe? What's wrong with the Agents of Atlas? Industry plants, all of them. What's 3 plus 3? 6. Yeah, I don't know about comic outfits for Mr. Fantastic because I just don't know enough about comics. But I'm sure you could do some cool stuff. I would love to see a Detroit map. No, you would not. Jeff is the biggest industry plant? No, because Luna Snow was the original industry plant, and then people liked Jeff, and then they made Jeff into the mascot. You have it backwards. That's not true. I was there for the beta. I was there for Jeff getting put in the game, and people loving Jeff, and people wanting to stomp his brains out. Now it's Invis. I just think she's a woman who gets a lot of skins. I think Luna Snow is the character who they want to be popular, but Luna Snow is not the character who is popular, and that makes me happy. Like, I know they want Luna. I think they've realized now that Invis makes a lot of money. Do you think Spider-Man deserves old? I think every character deserves old VFX, except Thor. Jeff got an event on release? But you forget. People knew of Jeff's existence for, like, 6 months before that. Jeff was in the beta. He was added with Thor. I was there. Don't diss my go Thor. Fuck Thor. No, Jeff is not an industry plant. Okay, we're through with that, I guess. Now, I'm gonna close this. Delete channel. That was a bad idea, probably. Don't worry about it. We're gonna come back next year and add our alt VFX for a new legendary. Loki on any given day. Well, yeah, well then fuck that. Fantastic. Okay. You can hate Fantastic and I can hate Thor, and we can both be very happy people. Okay, what now? I was gonna play the Landfall game, but again, they didn't upload it. We could check out Rivals. I know they have some new stuff. Yeah, you can have access to my computer. Happy people? Yeah. Overwatch? I did say Overwatch would be hilarious. Do you guys want to see my awesome Winston gameplay? Okay. The Rivals client is going to open. We're actually going to open Steam. I need to change my category off of Rivals if I'm going to be playing Overwatch. Here we go. Marvel Rivals. We are now going to be playing... Oh, Ollie's playing Rivals. That's nice. Alright. How do I change my category on Twitch? Does anyone know? Can I join? Yes, we can all join. They added DC allies to Overwatch. It would be so funny if they had a DC crossover. All right, change the title. Switching to Overwatch category. Overwatch. I'm definitely gonna forget that I made the title switching to Overwatch, and I'm just gonna do like I'm not April Fool's. It's gonna be switching to Overwatch. Can I join in OBS? I don't know how to do it in OBS, so I'm just gonna do it on Twitch. Where's Steam? I don't know what I'm looking at. What do I have open right now? Ah, haste. Is there new stuff? No. There is some stuff that is out in Rivals, and there is some stuff that is not. New Inviskin is legendary. I want the Bent one to be. Do we need to show you? I think it's changed. It's right? If you refresh. That was from a while ago. I think you can make a stretch character work because stretch powers, like you see how, like the differences in the way Luffy and like Plastic Man use their powers. They're completely different. Oh shoot! This isn't normally my Marvel Rivals audio capture, but we're gonna change it to capture Overwatch. We're gonna turn that down to like -10. I've just gotten a DM on Discord. What in the world could you be doing? Cap on. Alright, we're gonna just Discord open over there. Alright. How do you oh wait. Wait. No, I can't play Overwatch. Guys. How do I say this? It's not a dig deep and civilized surface. Give me a moment. I just have to do something. So if I do this, and then I close out of the game, and then I reopen the game, I have my old username from before I was AG Sterling, and that's a story that I definitely need to tell. And so I don't want to spoil anything in case people are curious what I'm doing. Is Miss Marvel a grappler? We can watch the Tokon trailer. Marvel, Tokon, Miss Marvel. I don't know. People say she's a degenerate character. Is this true? Brock, is this true? I need to make sure Overwatch is opening again.
How to play Miss Marvel in Marvel Tokon. This is the online beta test that several people got access to at this point, but this video will be going over the basics to playing her character in Marvel Tokon. Miss Marvel is an easy character to pick up. She has some really cool moves at her disposal, and she's overall fun to play with. You have the option to play either using the simple controls or the motion input controls. Her character description reads, Miss Marvel excels at range. She can stretch her limbs. She cannot use aerial dashes, however, her abilities allow her to combine movement with an attack, and this allows her to close the distance. Close range, she has a few mix-up attacks, and she can perform a grab or a chop. So essentially, Miss Marvel is going to operate as a
Sorry. Had to talk to my roommates.
bit of a mix-up character and making use of her range capabilities so that you can get the hit on your opponent. Ms. Marvel has 4 skills at her disposal. Zoom Knuckle, she sends a giant fist while on the ground out. When performed in the air, she punches below. Rubber Bind, a grab that squeezes the opponent. Triangle and circle variants have limited range. Karate Chop, Miss Marvel leaps up before swinging her giant fist down for a strike. This move also hits an overhead, allowing for good mix-ups. Triangle and circle variants recover faster and can lead into combos. Jersey Lariat, Miss Marvel performs a spin attack with 2 giant arms. Triangle variant attacks while ascending. The aerial variant for circle and square have different trajectories based on timing of attack. The ground variant gains invincibility to aerial attacks midway through the action, making it good for anti-airs. Miss Marvel has 2 super specials. Growing Pains, a series of attacks Miss Marvel deploys while using her giant arms. And Begin, Miss Marvel grabs the opponent then proceeds to do a giant follow-up attack. Can be performed on aerial opponents if they're hit stun. This gives more utility outside of mix-ups. Ms. Marvel also has 3 unique skills. Elastic Grab, she can extend her arm for an attack and to pull herself in that direction. She can follow up with other attacks during the sequence. Some moves are heavily impacted by the movement speed, opening up new attack trajectories. The move can serve as a great form of approach, as you can move before the opponent if they block this from long range. She also has an aerial version, and with this, you can actually aim downward to grab the ground, taking her to the ground fast. Flex on him, a dodge that can evade attacks with exceptions of throws. The latter half of the action can be followed up with her unique skills or regular skills. This essentially allows you to go on the offense while evading an attack. So this is a quick, simple how to play Miss Marvel in Marvel Tokon. If this video gets 50 likes, I'll drop...
This is not how to play. This is just you're reading her abilities, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Okay, give me a second. All right. We're good to go. All right, how do you add people in Overwatch? Does anyone know? Like, at all? Friends? I'm sure you can look it up. Right? Man, I have no time on PC. I played all Overwatch on console. This is my my hero comparison for anyone curious. I guess past year it doesn't matter because it's all one. I have never played Overwatch. Good game. Alright, does anyone want to hop on Overwatch? Or is it just gonna be me on my own, alone? What is Overwatch? I can't, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this. Because I do have some work I need to do today. Where is Underwatch? I guess I'll just queue for a couple games of Underwatch. We'll check it out. You don't need to be lonely. I'll do a game of Underwatch, and then I'll have people... Yes, I have work. I am a student. And I think I have to write like a story. What?
Hey.
No! They disabled Winston! How could they? What? Is Winston, is he like an ad? Okay, I guess May is a tank. Okay. May, play ball? I don't want to play ball. I don't know how to play ball. You don't want to see my ball. Okay. I have 500 health. I think I'm much bigger.
Is it gonna rain?
Looks like a 30% chance of precipitation. So maybe.
He's so small.
The marvels of modern science.
Is that much bigger? Oh, that's a short... Okay, that's like a flamethrower. Okay. No longer a specialist, several passive. You increase the shield and you're just bigger. So I'm just bigger? You don't know ball? Yeah, you're right, I don't! Oh my god. It's so short. Oh my god. Oh my god. First time I watched them play Overwatch. Fuck. It's so slow! Alright, I'll try some other characters. I play Reaper. A little. What does Reaper have? During Shadow Step, Reaper has 6 seconds to choose if he wants to teleport or retreat. If he retreats... Wait. What do you mean I have 6 seconds? So I can... Ah, fancy. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. What do we want to see? New characters. Domina. Domina, what do you do?
The perfect
Randomly selecting the many...
by my hand.
Barrier panel? What do you mean? Which one's the barrier? My right click?
Outnumber us. Join us. Enemy turret here.
So if I do this... Oh, it's a smiley face, wow. That's bad. They're playing like all tanks, and we have non-tank characters. What are other new characters? I guess I'll just stick to Domina. I should make a vid where you explain every type of duelist support in Vanguard. What do you mean every type? I'm not TD2. I don't categorize them like that. There are no perks. What the fuck? Man, I wish I could be playing Winston right now. What are the other configurations? It's just a tall one. This sucks. You know what, I guess they reduced the cooldown. I don't know what the base cooldown is, but what's my E do? My E is the, like, suck move. Like, dive and poke? It's dive, poke, crawl. Those are the only three. Flyers don't count. And I don't care what people say. It's a fucking grid! Dude, Rivals need something like this. This is funny as fuck. Oh, he's too far. Who? Where? Who's shooting me right now? Alright, once that round drops shield, I get pinned. But then I fall out. Please, I need an actual shield configuration. Okay, I'll leave. Guys, I don't know what's going on, I'll be honest. But I know I'm popping the fuck off. No, I'm not popping off. Does she have like 4 arms? She has 2 robot arms. Okay. Well, we need a tank. So I'm gonna stick to Domina. Because I want to see what all the configurations are.
They've begun their push. Stop them.
What do you mean I am a damage orb? Oh, fuck.
This is brilliant.
I don't need the tall one. Why am I the orb? Sombra's over there on some bullshit. Sigma speaking backwards. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I fell. What a curious game mode. Okay. Gotcha. Oh my god, he is so big. Why is he so big? What was that? Oh shit, what's making him bigger? Damn. His run is so goofy. Yeah.
I will not
Who
be
could I play? I'll play some Hog. Hook no longer pull. Actually, you know what? Against tanks, that's pretty good.
Get the dust.
Okay. I'm just gonna take a breather. Okay, never mind. No, I'm not. Fascinating. Twitch died. Did it.
Hello. Enemy forward spawn room activated.
Yeah, I don't think we're winning this one.
Get in there, Fred. I mean, Bob.
I believe in this though.
Hey, sit down.
Okay. Nope. No, you're not. Oh my god. I actually did something. You gonna play Rivals after? I don't know. I was really... Did you know put it on the floor? Is it a jump ring? Oh, it's a jump ring. Probably not, realistically. I need to be on point. Wow, he's good. I didn't expect him to be good. My back line is getting blown up. Nah! Just me? Oh. Yeah, I don't have much of a Twitch base. Huh. God, this game mode would be so funny though in Rivals. We steal everything from Overwatch. Can we steal this? This is awesome. Does Genji have permanent nanoblade? I didn't know he did that. I get info. I don't, honestly, I just don't know what any of the characters do base. I don't know enough about this game. Can I have an invite? Sure you can. Actually, you send me an invite. I don't know what your username is. Anyone who wants to play. Who's Venture is new, but I don't think Venture's that new. God. I wish Winston was there. One, 119. No, I don't want to. How do I send it? Turn email address? I don't want to. What happened? Where did all of my friends go? Wait, what? I don't know why it's not working. Oh, wait, because I entered in here. Okay. You should have got it. Alright, get in here. I think I got time for one more. I also haven't eaten today. That's another important thing. Like, it's dinner time. I spent all of last night editing.
Welcome to Hollywood.
Alright. Who's new? What does Cat do? I'll lift you up for a high noon. Pre-attached with a wrecking ball? Oh. I just get a ball innately.
One more mission, huh? I'm in.
That's awesome. Wait, that's cool! Oh, it let go.
How's it going? Hello. Hey.
Oh, it is 12 second
Now, if
version. I
give you
see.
this tree, you better not tell your mom you hear.
How do I... Yeah, like that, like that. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
5, 4, 3,
Hey there.
1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
I really just want them to try to come through there so I can... Am I foaming on? What is happening? I feel like my shots are homing. Maybe I'm crazy though. They're just playing so bad. very passive. This is the time. This is the time for nothing. I can't hit anything with it. I'm too bad. Oh, that's sad. That's really unfortunate. What the fuck is Bastion doing?
He's a countryman and shy of the devil's lunchbox.
Everyone's on cuddle with a book.
Yeah, I hope I die so that I can try something else. Can I just do like this? Yeah, I can do that. I don't know. I'll get my ult first. I'll ult someone and pull them off of nothing, I guess. They're kind of playing really bad. Look at those macro missiles. Shit. Can I just like pull someone out of position? Damn, it snapped. Alright. I'm going in. Cat on cat violence. Oh my god, I'm Alpha Cat. I'm the Alpha Cat. Alright, who else is there? I don't even know what you do normally.
I'll decide my own fate.
Now there's a hat for each charge. Wait. Oh, so I just throw my hat.
And the point.
I'm really feeling
Guess I missed the memo.
Okay, so my hat is the one that heals. My E is the chain. I see, I see. I see. My shift is the teleport. Return, and I can return again. Okay. I don't know how to play this character even a little bit. Not Juno. I know Juno.
One small step at a time.
He's pushing me into a corner. He's murdering me.
10 seconds remaining.
Who's last? Wu Yang. In charge of guarding main. The wave? Wait, no, I want to see what it does! I didn't get to play him. That was alright. That was an okay time. That was mostly just me trying to play Cat and not doing very well. I remember this. Wow. What a magical time. I think that's where I need to call it, because I need to go do stuff. But that was fun. Do you think every support should be 250 and lower? I think that there's, like, you can make a support that warrants... I don't think, like, there's a reason to set a hard and fast rule like that. You know? Also, anything below 250 just doesn't work inherently. Because of just how Rivals is balanced. But yeah, I guess I'm going to call it.